Yeah, just bringing a few of the strands together, sympathetic with much of what I've heard. Um, that James did not see the Popo and the Cascadia Poetry Festival as connected indicates to me that we need to be very explicit about what the connection is, and really drive that as part of our mission and even part of our fundraising. And I would put the connection like this. It's in a sense what Paul said, but I'll put it in my own idiom. When you're doing poetry, of course, part of poetry is the craft of poetry. Those are rules that one can understand in a variety of contexts. But it's not just craft. That's a necessary but not sufficient condition. You're also going into your mind and experiencing your mind at a very deep level. And that mind, as you experience it more deeply, is not in a vacuum. It's not anywhere. It's now and here. It's rooted in the socioeconomic and ecological conditions that make it possible. It's rooted in those conditions now and here. And so participating in the, I would say, spiritual exercise of these postcards is already entering into something that is, if you think it all the way through, a deep bioregional awakening and conversion. I mean, in a way, we're trying for something like a spiritual revolution, and that poetry is not just an interesting thing that you can do if you like. It's a fundamental exercise of being here in a less harmful way. And we've seen plenty of harm in the last 4 years. And it's a deep ahimsa, a deep practice of non-harming and cultivation. And so it's all connected, and it's connected to everything else beyond SPLAB. But I think, not being afraid of what our ambition is. And, I mean, in a way, we're trying to have a mind that would be capable of being in this place in a better way. And I think that's something that we could incentivize people to say, yeah, I mean, how could the stakes be higher? I mean, we're going to live or die by how we come down on these sorts of issues going forward.